Hi everybody, this is Eldad Amara back with another video. And don't forget, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. And don't forget to hit the notification bell in the top right hand corner of your screen. That way every time I drop a new video, you will be notified of this. This is part 2. I just discussed part 1 on the Bible being an astrological book. Now I'm not going to go back over everything. Just going to give you some quick highlights. This book here, the Bible, the King James version of the Bible, okay? The Bible was also called by the ancient Greeks Helios, Biblios. That means the book of the sun. What do they mean by this? The book of the sun. This book has a lot of astrological signs and symbols in there. It also has some factual things. It also have some things that are untrue. You also have a lot of similes, metaphors, and allegories. This is stories. Now, Jesus, he said he was going to come back in 2,000 years. So, he was in the house of Pisces at that time. And now we are starting to move from Pisces over to the house of Aquarius. This is a new time, people. This is a new time. The sun, not the S-O-N, not the sun S-O-N, but the sun, the S-U-N. It has returned after 2,000 years, because before we were in the house of Pisces. And when you hear Jesus talking about 2 fishes, yeah, and feeding the multitude with 2 fishes and 5 loaves of bread, him walking on water, this was and the star sign of Pisces. But we've now moved on to the star sign of Aquarius. We're entering a new age. Do you know that the sun has moved 240,000 miles closer to this planet? Our sun has moved 240,000 miles closer to the planet, and we are now entering a new age. An age of liberalism, an age of truth, equality, a rise in femininity, a rise in masculinity. This is a new time. Things that were once hidden from us are now being revealed, because we're living in a new age, a new time. The Bible, Helios Biblios, is a book of the sun. It's the book of the sun. We have here 12 signs of the zodiac. Let me try and get this in focus. 12 signs of the zodiac. Okay? And if you look carefully, you can see vertically a line going down through the middle. And you can see another line coming across. Okay? And the sun there sits on the zodiac. The sun sits on the cross of the zodiac right there. And the sun will move around. It will go into one house, say Aries, for a period of time, and then it'll go into Pisces for a period of time, and then it'll go into, say, Sagittarius for another period of time, Aries for another period of time, and each house equals a period of time. The time is 2,000 years for each house. 2,000 years as the sun moves from one house to the next. It's a change in time, a change in knowledge, a change in values, a change in nature. All of those things as we move from one house to the other. Now Jesus, symbolically, he was in the house of Pisces, and he said he's going to come back in 2,000 years. This was in Revelations, and we're now in the age of 2,000 2023. 2023. It should have been back by the year 2000. And we're in the year 2023. The sun has returned. The Son of Righteousness has returned. Look at what's going on in the globe at the moment. Look at what is going on worldwide at the moment. And the planet is heating up. Look at Europe at the moment. How Europe is extremely hot. There have been some record temperatures in Europe and in other parts of the world. The sun has come 240,000 miles closer to this planet. If I'm lying, I want them scientists out there come and tell me. Come to me and tell me that I'm wrong. And let me tell you, also we're in an astrological sign. You also have moon and sun cycles. You have the moon for 6,000 years. It'll run a cycle. And then you'll have the sun. It will run for 6,000 year cycle. And then you'll have the moon again to run for 6,000 year cycle. And then you'll have the sun, which will return again. And it has returned in a full cycle. Every 24,000 years is a new era. It's a change. You see everything about the four Gospels. What are the four Gospels? The four Gospels are the four seasons. We have autumn, winter, spring and summer. Autumn, winter, spring and summer. That is the four seasons. Yeah? That is symbolic of the four Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. It's also symbolic of the four elements. What are the four elements of the earth? The four basic elements: earth, water, fire and wind. Earth, water, fire and wind. Those are the four elements for basic life on this earth. Also, there are also four essential elements also to keep us alive. What are they? Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen and oxygen. Let me repeat that again. There are also four elements essential for our life and for all life on this planet here, on this planet Earth. What are they? Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen and oxygen, which is important for, or essential for, 99% of living things on this earth. That is the four Gospels. You see the S-O-N, sun, is symbolic of the S-U-N. In my Father's house there are many mansions. Jesus is talking about the astrological signs and symbols of the zodiac. Let me tell you something else as well. This is quite interesting. Let me say something else. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky at night. Sirius. Now, on the 24th of December, I want you to check this out. On the 24th of December, you see Orion, the three stars of Orion, 1, 2, 3, and Sirius on the bottom, and they all line up together on the 24th. This is symbolic of the three wise men, because just how you have Sirius and the three stars of Orion trying to find the sun, this is symbolic of the three wise men trying to find the birth of the sun. If you don't believe me, go check it out. I'm not probably explaining it that well, but I want you to go look at some of this information I'm telling you. for yourself. The three wise men are the three stars of Orion. Sirius, and then the sun underneath it as it's rebirthing, and it comes into the 25th of December. The three wise men looking for the birth of the sun. In my father's house there are many mansions. Can you put a mansion inside of a house? Really? Can you put a mansion inside of a house? The house is where God resides, and the astrological signs and symbols are the mansions. You cannot put a mansion inside of a house. We are talking about the signs of the zodiac, the 12 signs. We've been told so many things by our preachers and our lay preachers and our reverends and our deacons, and half of them are asleep. Why is it now like the sun, the S-U-N, has come much more closer to the planet? The sun has returned, but not the S-O-N. I will be doing another video on the signs and symbols and the astrological symbols of the sun. So watch out for this. This is Eldad Amara, over and out. Also, don't forget to look at the link at the bottom of this video. It will take you to another video which will go into a little bit more depth than I have done on this video. This is Eldad Amara, over and out.